All right, we're live and running here. Take note, I'm not going to be alone in this here. I'm actually going to work with Gamer Wolf shortly here. But nice to see everyone earlier today here. Hope you're all set for this whole Nintendo Direct that we got going on right now. All right, give me 1 second, everyone. Screaming here. You're all going to get a good look at what I got here. Because this is being done on the fly right now. All right, where's that micro USB cable here? Here it is. All right. We're going to join in on Gamer's channel here shortly. Sorry about this. This was sort of a little impromptu here just now. All right. Plug her in. Re-render. Oh, please don't give me that issue there. All right. Let me go ahead and hide this here quickly. Till I get into the channel. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that's good. Okay.
Well, we got proposals. We're going to do this afterward. I'm going for a race, but my laptop is shit, so I'm going to do a P4 race. Oh, what game? What game is it for?
Hey, Gamer.
Hey, Doma.
Are you all set?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Trying to keep the expectations low.
Oh, yeah. I'm all set here. My stream is all set as well.
I know 50 minutes may seem like a lot, but it may not be.
There we go.
Yo, Shuby, hey there, buddy. How you doing? Welcome on in.
Yep, and
Oh God, Hollow Knight. You would probably crush me, Drake, because that's a Souls-like game in a way.
yeah, for the record, everyone, this is Gamer Wolf. Welcome to my channel, Gamer Wolf. It's been a long time.
Hello? Yeah, it has.
The last time I think we did this was the Zelda Randomizer.
Yeah, which I do hope you'll be able to join in another one.
Oh, yeah, I definitely want to do another Zelda Randomizer for sure. All right.
As I think for right now we're going to be playing off the Super Metroid Link to the Past combo randomizer because the balancing issues are a little apparent when it comes to multi-world, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's best to do like that with 2 people at minimum, especially if you're streaming it.
Right, yeah.
Because I know how long it gets if you have more than one person playing the multi-world, especially in the combo.
Oh, totally.
While I'm at it, let me go ahead and maximize the direct screen here, so that way we
Yeah,
just see the
I
video.
do the same.
There we go.
Let's see here. Recently been dying left and right and center, so don't have any other games at the moment I'm new to. I mean, that's still cool though.
Mhm.
The other game I have is the worst Souls game, Crash Bandicoot. Crash is not that bad. It's
No.
rough. If you're trying to 100% the game, it's rough.
Especially if you're doing the time trials there. That's the roughest part of all.
Alright, we're getting a little light variations. Turn on the light there. Hopefully it's not too bright for you guys. Doing alright, tired, semi-working on a new sort of intro-outro sort of thing, though also now having to learn some video editing and whatnot. Nice, Chubby! I hope that's going well. I know I gotta learn some video editing myself, actually. Because I definitely want to, like, take, like, moments and, like, do, like, a compilation, especially after last night's crowd control. Oh, God.
Oh, that's something I haven't done in a long time.
The amount of times my candle was stolen in Zelda 2 is just too much. Oh my god.
Nerd talk, yes. Well, I mean, we're all Nintendo fans at heart here. I mean, I knew known gamer since like mid 2000s, and I know how much he loves Nintendo.
Oh yeah, mainly Zelda.
Yep, the Zelda stuff, without a doubt.
The other franchises too.
Mm-hmm.
And so, thank you so much for the resub. I greatly appreciate it, buddy. 3 months. That's a Genesis badge. Support that with pride. Get access to the emotes again as well, Sills. Thank you so much for the continued support, buddy. It means a lot to me.
Yep, and for the record here, after the game is over and I had my dinner, I'm going to do my own stream later tonight here because I'm going to try to finish Persona 5 Royale tonight, just for the record here.
Ooh, nice,
Mm-hmm.
nice. Good luck with that. I still got to work on that.
I want to try to finish it up before Strikers comes out, so
exactly.
that's why.
I'm not going to be getting Strikers until I finish Royal myself.
How far did you get in the game?
I think right now I'm in the middle of the second palace. It's just I've been having like so many other things. Like I've been working. Animal Crossing has been sucking my time away. I'll admit.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've been balancing my stuff back and forth. I just completed Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island just this past weekend here.
Ooh, hey, nice! Congrats.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about Hat in Time? Again, I have not played Hat in Time, but I've seen video of it, so it looks pretty good.
I have it. I haven't played it yet. I mean, I got so many other games I'm trying to complete on my list. Most of them RPGs.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, RPGs take up the most time, especially if you're watching it from a story narrative perspective here. Because the cutscenes always take up the most time.
Oh, I totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
I totally agree on that. And of course, then there's the times where you have to, grind out those levels.
Level grind, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, older RPGs are notorious for that. There, especially if there's no like easier learning curve to get through the game there.
Oh yeah, Pressure Spyro has to be unfair since I got the game. Well, I'll say this. I mean, I'm not that good at Spyro, but I did 100% Spyro 1. Oh, and
yeah, here we go. Let's do this.
Switch over.
All right, everyone, sit back and relax. Here we go. And of course, COVID-19 legal notices. Yeah, let's go.
God, 1 HP. Oh my god, Chubby. Major props to you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. Okay, what are we starting off with?
Not actual gameplay footage, of course. Looks like Xenoblade.
Oh, Xeno.
Wait a minute. Is Rex going to be the next Smash character? Did I call this right?
I don't know.
I mean, I knew if we were going to do first party with Smash, I knew Xenoblade 2 would be the high candidate. But is this going to be a direct sequel to Xenoblade 2?
Either that or this may be like big story DLC.
I mean, I am already trying to complete Xenoblade 2 in my off-stream time right now here. So it's like, it's the perfect timing if it's done with both here.
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest.
Yep, that's the English voice actor.
A trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes.
It looks like it's a direct sequel to Xeno 2.
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation.
Yes, I knew it! I knew it! I called it!
God!
I called it! It's Pyra!
Nice!
I was gonna be in
Oh.
Sit back and leave it to me, Rex.
I knew that it was a Xenoblade 2 character I was going to get in the game. I knew it.
It was about time.
I mean, we knew this was coming.
Yes. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh,
technique. It's a good thing I played the game. So I know these moves.
There are no pushovers.
Is she going to be Mifra?
Oh.
She's going to be Mifra.
Mithra, let me handle this.
So we have a transform feature or a alternate costume, I assume.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through. Lightning, Buster.
I have a feeling this is a transform feature is what it is.
Yeah.
Because they're definitely two different skill sets.
What? You can even use that?
Right here.
Yep, it's a transform feature.
Oh, Sakurai's bringing it back.
Blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand in our way.
Quite the spectacle.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Look at that
nice
sage.
dude.
Yep, it's on Grandpa. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, just like with the Persona 5 stage. Oh, here
Yep.
comes the smash. Oh, nice. Bring it
Yep.
in, Rex.
Yep, I knew it was going to be the Sacred Arrow Strike. Yep, the level 3 moves that they do in the game is going to be their smash.
Shulk?
Never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words.
Battle with the Monado versus the Aether.
We're fighters too!
Or the Aegis Arts. I knew it. I called it was going to be a Xenoblade 2 character for first party. I knew it.
Oh, starting this off with fire. So we're going to go straight to Sakurai? No?
Nope.
I guess.
It's going to be a special direct is what I'm guessing right now.
I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Yeah, we'll at least get like an announcement of when the Sakurai showcase
Last
will
year,
happen.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what they actually do, especially for the music. They're going to add more Xeno 2 music.
Oh, yeah.
we haven't been able
Because they only have like the battle themes from Xeno 2 in the current game right now, but if they add in more, that's going to be great. Because I actually play Xeno 2 and I actually love the music that they have.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the Xenoblade games have, like,
appreciate your continued
have had like amazing music.
Oh, without a
Like,
doubt.
both the original and the sequel.
Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in
Yep,
the Super Smash
Pyra and Mifra.
Ultimate game.
I'm surprised they went for this approach here for Xenoblade 2's rep
Featured
here.
in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's two
But it makes sense. They're probably going to extend like the female roster a bit more by doing this. Plus, Pyra's a bit more unique of a player than like
This fighter
Rex is.
releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. All right,
Okay, so
let's
apparently we'll get
continue
more
with our
info
first
maybe
batch of
later
Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
headlines.
in the direct.
All right, let's see what we got.
What the-
Oh, Fall Guys!
It had to happen at
Yep.
some point. Fall Guys come to Switch.
Yep, we knew it was coming.
That exclusivity has run out. Now the question, I figured, yeah, okay, that confirms it. Every single season so far is going to be in the Switch release, and of course, continuing on with season 4 and so on.
Yeah, it's like Fortnite. They have everything for the Switch version too. That makes sense. All right, what do we have next?
You have 22 minutes before the
oh, this must be an indie title.
Outer Wilds, yeah.
Venture into
this
the
is on
vast reaches of
PC,
space to
so
uncover
good
the
to
secrets
see,
left behind by an ancient civilization.
I think on
You have 22
maybe
minutes.
PS4 then?
After that, the sun will
A lot of these had to be on Steam at one point, is my guess.
Yeah.
However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
So they said 22 minutes. I knew. Nice, Power Lord. So you played this.
Mm-hmm.
By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, another summer release.
2021.
Nice.
Put your sleuthing skills to the test.
Oh,
in two
boy.
Classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club. The
Oh, really?
Famicom Detective
I've
Club,
heard
the
about
girl who
this.
They have Nintendo's own original mystery titles there. They never reach out of Japan, did they?
No, they haven't. Nice.
That's a surprise. I mean, they have like spirits in the Ultimate game, so it's like that's my first heard of the game here, but I never saw the series in full.
Your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game,
Previously announced they were going to localize these. Awesome, Power Lord. I watched it being played, so I knew right away 22 minutes as well. Cool. Cool Snickethin.
But that's not the only case to crack. In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare.
It has a Phoenix vibe to it there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Except, no court cases.
Can you
It's all
figure out
about
who
just
the culprit is
investigating.
before
that.
it's
I
too
would
late?
say more, maybe LA Noir than Phoenix Wright.
Also has a Layton to it as well, in my mind. Because Layton was, of course, more casual, laid back, as opposed to like Phoenix Wright was.
Yeah.
In Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind.
Yeah, it was a Japanese exclusive, so yeah. We're finally getting these games here.
Nintendo eShop.
And pre-orders are available for a May release. Cool.
Yep.
A new age of battles
Oh
begins.
boy, what do we have here? It's the Lord of the Rings. Oh, we got feudal era fighting here, looks like. Is this a Dynasty Warriors game?
I think
Nobunaga.
it's maybe Dynasty Warriors. Which kind of figures with Dynasty Warriors S games with Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors. It had to happen. Oh,
Samurai Warriors.
Samurai Warriors.
Is this a Samurai Showdown game? Oh wait a minute, it's number 5s. Okay.
The latest entry.
No,
in the
this is
Samurai
Koei Tecmo,
Warriors
so yeah,
franchise
it's
is
Yep,
coming.
it's a Warriors game.
Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi.
They just love to go into Nobunaga's lore here, don't they?
Yeah.
Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying
It has like a vibe similar to like Fire Emblem with these attacks here.
in Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch.
Oh, we're getting a lot of summer releases here, that's for sure.
Hey, that's a good, shoring up that lineup.
Hmm. Oh, look at that!
The world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years,
It's a mana! Yes, Legend of Mana!
is coming to Nintendo Switch.
How long has it been since the game has ever been re-released? Holy cow.
Before discovering the world map is empty.
I mean, this was such a fun game on the PlayStation 1 first time, so it's definitely worth
Place
it.
them on the map to bring
Yeah.
dungeons and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place
I remember the day
as well as how
cycles,
to
yeah.
advance the story. Join forces with characters.
Yep, and you can even train your own monster partners in this game as
Square
well.
off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new
Oh,
arrangement
nice.
and the original soundtrack.
Nice.
Other features have been added.
Really? So they have an easy mode like the Final Fantasy games.
It all. There you go.
Yeah, it's pretty much the easy mode like in Final Fantasy. Alright, so another summary
I
game.
gotcha.
June 24th.
I'm looking forward to doing that, without a doubt. This must be Monster Hunter.
Yeah, this has got to be
Yep.
Rise.
Yep, it's Rise. I mean, we knew they were going to do like a trailer for Rise at some point here. So it looks like we got ourselves a spider monster. Holy cow.
Oh god, that is one freaking great boss.
And it looks like Basarios. Looks like a magma type of dragon here.
Yeah,
Well, Vividon.
that armored armadillo kind of monster there.
And of course, we know about the whole grapple system now that they have here. Almuradon.
Freaking mud creature.
I know.
I'll say this: the monsters are really unique in Monster Hunter. I'll say
Oh, no
that.
doubt.
Elder, I have important news.
Oh god, reach boot Foxy, not the boobs.
Go assemble the villagers.
How you both
50
doing?
years ago, Kamura village
Yep, there's the Rathalos in the back there.
and we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet. No! We can't lose this gauge!
Holy cow.
Hold yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Are there going to be like multiple Elder Dragons here? Look at that, there's
Oh,
multiple.
man. Yeah.
You listen to me now.
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
Apex Azorus.
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to
I
last?
agree, Shuby. That switch axe. Wow.
That's a lot for a Switch shot if you're going to have that many Elder monsters in there.
Oh yeah, that
Noah, we should start preparations right away.
pushing the
We're here to offer assistance.
Okay.
witness that.
The calamity.
March
Well-
26th.
That's we knew it was around the corner anyways,
It's,
so.
it's getting close.
Yep.
Getting close.
Oh, look at that Monster Hunter battle.
There's the special Switch and a special Pro controller too.
Nice. Very nice designs.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
Kind of reminds me of the Monster Hunter 3DS that they had there with the furry texture on
Yeah.
it.
Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th.
I mean, no doubt this is going to be huge, especially for portable
Please
gaming
take a
on the
look
go.
at this.
Oh, totally.
All right, what do we? Oh, Mario Golf! Yeah!
We needed Mario Golf.
Once
We
again.
needed Mario Golf. It's been too long.
Yep. It's been like 2 years since we had tennis.
Coming to Nintendo Switch.
Super Rush. Okay.
Starting with wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then swing.
Also, I like that they're actually, giving like actual golf outfits.
Is it going to be online? Is the
Familiar
question.
Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses
Oh my
filled
God,
with lush
Waluigi's
natural
outfit looks
scenery.
good.
Well, did you see Bowser's outfit? He was wearing an
On the
outfit there.
greens, like a shot gauge,
Oh, I have to
see
look-
how
I'll have
your
to look
shot will
back.
curve due to slopes. And a scan.
Yeah, Super is used a lot.
versus
Ooh.
terrain.
Like this little scan
These
feature.
features can help you.
It wouldn't surprise me if this has motion control as well, just like the Wii
In
Sports
addition
here.
to button
Yep.
controls,
Yep, there it is.
Right there.
motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller.
Very
like a golf
nice.
club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation.
The golf is a lot easier to work with than tennis in my mind for the motion controls. Look at that. Bowser is wearing an outfit.
Wait, oh
He's
my
From those
God.
new elements,
see, he's wearing an outfit.
the Mario Golf.
But whoa!
Wow, you gotta be kidding me. Speak
Oh
off.
my God! So basically, you have to run after the ball.
Everyone teases
Look at that.
That is
time.
crazy. I like it. I like it a lot.
Another one.
Race to the finish and get it in.
Keep going.
In the fewest strokes possible,
Force your
too.
opponents to come out top.
Yoshi riding that egg.
Those are the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots.
Oh
to
my
beat
goodness,
the
and there's also
competition.
freaking also
Oh.
power up.
Me costumes,
Oh,
yep.
hey, a story
As a
mode
me character,
too.
you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing
Nice to
skills
see that we get the
by
customization characters back in
Mushroom
here.
Kingdom characters.
Yeah.
Level up with experience points earned during matches.
Very nice.
Allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your me in versus play. Putt your golfing skills.
Could you imagine how the customization would be?
Mario Golf Super
Yep,
Rush
another summer
comes out
title.
on Nintendo Switch, June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo
Sounds good.
Shop after this presentation.
What's the random for tonight? It's gonna be Link to the Past. Link to the Past,
The
Foxy.
latest game in the Mario Golf series.
We got to see that whole outfit that Bowser was wearing there.
as
I
well as
know.
the golf game
I mean, that is something you don't see him wear outside the wedding outfit he wore in Odyssey.
Yeah.
Please look forward to this game.
I mean, he
But I
usually
like-
doesn't
I
wear it.
like that they're just going full on, all
Let's
out with
move
the
on
golfing
to more
aesthetic.
Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch
With the
headlines.
with the outfits.
All right, what do we have next? More highlights.
Check out
All right, I
those
think we're gonna
games
get
coming
rapid
to Nintendo
fire.
Switch.
Yep, rapid fire. Here we go.
Return to the unforgiving world of
Oh
Pandora.
yes.
Yep, Borderlands.
Borderlands. It
What
just
is the
recently got
Hyperion lackey
re-released on the
Reese?
PC on the
Quick-witted
Steam.
con artist
So of
Fiona
course
as you
it's
set
gonna
out to
come to
recover a
Switch.
mountain of cash.
Now with the,
Yep.
you know, with,
Set
again with
between
Telltale
Borderlands 2 and
being
3,
basically
this game includes all
reborn.
5 episodes
Mhm.
filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters,
It'll probably come. We'll see when Mario Galaxy 2 will come here.
encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure.
The way he's dragging him.
Tales from the Borderlands. launches on Nintendo
Borderlands
Switch,
is a
March
lot
28th.
of just clarity with it. Oh,
Oh, Capcom, yeah.
It's what, today?
Today.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh my
Rewind
goodness! I'll have to
gameplay,
look at
adjust game
this.
speed
I
or
know
change
that
the
Yep.
probably might,
Select
you know,
from
you have to
variety
buy
of
probably the
display
arcade
options to
games,
relive
but
that
like
sweet
I want to
arcade
see the
goodness.
lineup.
Get 1943,
Yep.
the
It's a lot of the
Battle
early 80s games here, and I saw Final Fight in there.
nice.
Yep, Ghouls and
They're
Ghosts.
giving at least 1943 it's a really
Street
good
Fighter
co-op.
2.
Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium
Strider, wow.
today.
Dynasty Wars. Okay.
What the heck? Oh, subs!
Subs.
Oh my God! This is
I
an old
remember this game.
Wow!
I remember.
And take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies.
But
Replenish
Stubbs
your
was
battle
actually
yards
really
with
interesting.
Sputum head, gut grenades, and
Yeah, it was unique for its time there because it gave you the role as the zombie instead of like trying to survive a zombie or thing here. This was an Xbox game, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Up, Travis touchdown.
Are we finally gonna get a date?
Wait,
Are we finally gonna get a
aliens?
date?
Aliens have invaded Earth.
Oh my god.
Is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. Here we go. As the crass beam katana wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top.
We have to play this now. I actually can and most likely will. Austin Chubby.
To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs
Of
around
course.
town
Of course.
to pay off the entry fee.
I mean, I remember my ex playing the first game a lot, and he showed me what you could do in the game, so I remember that detail.
Yeah. What the? Oh my God.
That was classic RPG that he was in there.
Yes. What the? Oh, this is
You'll
good.
have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized
And
and
death
upgraded before
death
each
glove
match.
ability now for Travis.
The fate of the world is at stake. So get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you Anyway, it all makes sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth.
August 27th.
Yep,
Finally
late summer.
update.
August 27th.
But we got a release date there. There you have it. What in the world?
Demons in heaven.
As above,
Neon white.
why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
With soul cards. Okay.
Huh.
It sounds like a type of anime you would actually see, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it does. That voice actor, is that who I think it is? Oh God. The voice actually did sound familiar to me, but I don't remember the
Kill
name.
or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
Oh, yeah, it definitely has like an anime vibe to it.
Oh yeah.
God's judgment has nothing to do
I know a friend of mine would definitely love to play this
Yeah,
game.
it definitely sounds like Steve Bloom.
Yep,
Yeah.
Neon White is the name.
Huh.
Winter, so this is a late
Neon
release.
White, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021.
Huh.
The DC superhero.
Oh my god.
Save the day.
Hi, everyone.
Oh,
My
this is
name's
a kid's
Barbara
game. This is definitely a kid's
Oh,
game.
I mean, I've seen snippets of this here, and it's just not that great.
Like my batarangs and
Yeah, this is straight up kid's game. Just,
Supergirl.
you know,
Yeah.
Super strong.
I mean, you gotta have your obligatory cash grab game here, so.
Let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso.
Hey, Murphy, thanks for the sub.
Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives and trust.
Hope you're doing well today, Murphy.
Moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown.
This almost seems like a game that Firewolf would have me play for punishment.
Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later.
Most likely a Steve Bloom. If that's the case, the game is already worth getting to me. Nice, Chubby.
No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls,
Yeah, that art style for sure. And I'm doing alright, Murphy.
Yeah.
Just enjoying my day here before my stream later tonight.
secret identities.
DC superhero girls, teen power.
Yeah.
Publicly sourced onto Nintendo Switch.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's no doubt. There's no doubt that Firewolf would make me play that game if he had the option.
Use cannons and prepare for
Okay, what do we have here? Juice cannons.
Oh!
Oh, Plants and Zombies. So they're finally bringing a port of it to the Switch here.
Yeah, they're bringing
Complete
it out
edition.
to play it first in Alpha Neighborville.
Well, that's assuming that he heard it, Frank. Just don't tell Firewolf this. Don't tell him.
I remember trying out Garden Warfare 2, which was not that bad. It's not that bad.
Yep, battle head-to-head in multiplayer, of course. Yeah, I'm not going to have the grinding to get through everything like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's the welcome edition, without a doubt. Very soon, next month.
Nice.
Oh, Metopia!
Oh, what?
It's coming to Switch.
Wow. This
Face
was
evil and
unexpected.
save.
I actually enjoyed playing this game on the 3DS when it was
I
originally
heard
there.
it's actually really good.
It is.
I mean, it's
Cast
quirky,
new
but it's
characters
really
in
good.
various
It is very
across the
good.
kingdom.
I mean, the thing is, you can make your own casts with this. That makes it even more
To your
worth it.
allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord. Make a
I mean, I had Dr. Robotnik as my Dark Lord in my game.
adventure.
As for who the king was, it was Peter Griffin.
Letting you go wild with
Oh
your
my
movement
goodness.
and make you even more fabulous.
But yeah, it's interesting to see that they're actually porting this over to the Switch.
So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
I remember that.
Ouch.
I remember that
Whoa,
there.
You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good.
Oh my goodness.
Care for it,
No
and it'll lend
puns,
a hand,
please.
Or poof, in
No
battle.
puns. Come on.
Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Metopia. Coming to Nintendo Switch.
All right,
Yeah,
so
that's
late
appropriate.
spring.
Pre-orders begin today. on
Nice.
Nintendo eShop.
Good for tonight. Is Bear picking up this time too?
Super
Awesome.
Mario.
Oh, look at this
Oh,
here.
there
Here's
we
the
go.
Mario.
I had a
Yep.
feeling they were going to announce about the Mario items.
Oh, look at that.
The
The Luigi
Oh.
outfits.
Coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
Oh, we got a Wario, Peach, and Mario outfits too.
Familiar items like the Super Mushroom. And
Oh, look at those
Wow.
be
blocks.
ordered in game as furniture items. so place them however and wherever you'd like.
I'm gonna see a lot of creativity going on with Animal Crossing now with this update here.
Yeah.
I mean, if the
Oh,
Zelda
wow,
one comes out,
right.
if the Zelda one comes out, you're gonna see a lot more creativity there for sure.
Between locations on your island.
Oh, nice! So you can teleport.
Why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the
February
game launches
25th.
February 25th.
That's next week.
After downloading it, Super Mario Brothers items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
Cool.
Oh, that's nice. All right, so at least we don't have to go like for the waiting period to get all the items. You can just get them immediately from the kiosk.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God.
If they ever come out with a Star Fox package, that would be great for
On
that.
your island.
Yes, that would be so awesome.
All right, that's it for the short stuff here. Now for a big one, looks like.
Will be released as part of the Super Mario Brothers 35th
Yep.
anniversary events.
Did you ever get the Game & Watch for the Mario 35th anniversary?
No, I've seen it though.
Speaking of
I actually
which,
have it.
last week, we
It-
had the global
Nice.
launch for the Super
How
Mario
is it?
3D World
It's
Plus
definitely good. I mean, I enjoyed playing it for,
We hope you
of course, the
enjoy
original Mario, but I love playing it for the Game & Watch with Ball there.
Next, we have another
And that's like my first Game & Watch I ever got, actually. All right, what do we have here? Oh, this must be Bravely Default.
He leaves us no recourse. Sword!
No.
No, it's not Bravely.
S-Frost will answer for its crime.
It has a square feature to it there.
This is definitely a turn-based strategy game.
Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my
Yep, it is
power
tactical.
to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Triangle strategy.
It's a Squaresoft game.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War.
Okay, that's a good way of describing it.
Yeah, I know.
Just combine the two words together.
You are all
that remains.
caught in a tangled, fiery web of
I
plots
do
and
love the
conspiracies,
effects they use. It's sort of like Octopath Traveler, but in the style of Final Fantasy
I think
Tactics.
this may be from the same team that gave us Octopath Traveler.
Yeah, I mean it's a 3D environment with 2D sprites, so it's definitely like Octopath Traveler.
Tactical RPG. Battles take
But we're
place
getting like a
on
Final
different
Fantasy Tactics
elevations.
point of view this
A
time.
character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped
It's the salty
weapon.
blood they has.
The
Oh
range
god.
is attacking from higher ground.
The saltiest team wins.
Your forces can use the terrain
Yeah, aka Sodium Overload.
Hey, buddy.
the upper hand.
We call war
Any
over salt and
outflank
iron.
is
Salt iron
susceptible
sounds good.
not
Let's
only
do
to your
it.
initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the
Is this going to be the
allies.
battle of chemistry as well as we're going to get into like alkaline metals and all that?
Oh, god.
Charge into an enemy to
That's.
send
I
them
mean,
flying
this
into
definitely
position
bring out
for
like
a
some of
follow-up
like
attack.
We win.
the turn-based tropes. Attack from behind, you get more damage.
Yep, it's just like FFT.
Oh, and you can actually burn. You can actually change the terrain. Looks like.
Yep, terrain effects here.
It is of the utmost importance to survey
And
the
combo
battlefield
attacks too.
before taking
It looks well created for a project game here. And of course there was the choices I was talking about, like the balance of powers and all that.
I just now mentioned you were watching Nintendo Direct. The circle just tackles right in. Exactly, Chewie.
Oh, you're gonna like this. I feel my sodium rising from playing this. And the saltiest team wins.
and who will join your cause.
Interesting.
So it has like a recruitment system, it looks like.
Do we or
Yeah.
don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are set
Something tells me we got ourselves multiple endings to work with here. We have like a balance system here.
Yeah, there's gonna be like a lot of endings. Well, at least like for the sides of the scale, the three sides.
Mm-hmm.
So they refuse to relinquish him to us.
They haven't showcased Galaxy 2 yet, unfortunately, so we're still waiting to see what happens.
Yeah, but we're still, I mean, we got about...
Yeah, this is halfway.
It's 2:31, so...
Yeah, this is halfway point.
Half an hour.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we haven't had a big direct in a long time here, so we're getting a lot of information right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be Square. I knew it was a Square game.
Next year.
Mm-hmm. It makes sense.
Y'all can use all the salt you want. I'm gonna use MSG.
Oh, really? A demo after the...
demo's available.
Yeah, nice. I mean, if you like...
Where close the amount of ending Star Wars 2 has, oh god, don't even get me started on Star Wars 2. Oh, that game is so many endings.
Oh, that's a nice one, Frank. One side are gamers throwing their controllers at their enemies.
Yeah. Monster Hunter Rise was shown off earlier.
A few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
All right, more headlines. Here we go.
More rapid fire.
All hunters, do you have what it takes?
Oh, that's a Star Wars game.
No, Circle. But the game is getting close.
Yep, Star Wars. I knew it.
It's a Star Wars game.
It's the Bounty Hunters game, isn't it? Star Wars Hunters.
Oh,
that's all we're gonna get.
Oh, Zynga. Oh, no.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game.
Oh, it's a Battle Royale game. It's what it is.
Third-person shooter coming to Nintendo.
It's a Battle Royale.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Looks like I think it's Fortnite.
Oh, no.
Oh, Knockout City. I remember that.
We all play for different reasons. Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
Princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
My line of work? Bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flame sword,
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna...
You could almost make a good web series based off of this. You could.
Yeah. That's going to video game tropes.
I mean, someone definitely make this into a video game web series, without a doubt.
Yeah.
What
the heck? Freaking dodgeball?
It's dodgeball, yes. It's dodgeball.
Oh my goodness.
Let's find out what sound your face makes.
Battle Royale dodgeball.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Oh god.
Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers.
See, this is exactly what you should do for a web series. Combine every genre into like a daily living situation.
Exactly.
I mean, if you can have like superheroes do like this, you should have video game characters do the same way. And for those that don't know, I'm referring to, of course, like the superhero high school.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree, Circle.
The fight for survival starts
now. Okay, what do we have here?
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa.
Oh, World's End.
Comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet. Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating
So it's a sequel, it looks like.
That blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, You'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins.
It looks like a good casual game.
Venturing onto
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
All right, late spring.
Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree.
Powers of Olympus, with the physical release
Hades.
of Hades.
Physical release now.
Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and
That
recipient
ridiculous
of
spike, though?
multiple
Yeah,
Game of the Year awards. Is given
All right,
physical
a
Nintendo
beat 'em up
Switch.
game, pretty
This
much.
version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original
Whoa,
soundtrack.
nice.
It's packed with 2.5 hours of
I've
blood-pumping
actually
music
heard some
composed
of the
by
music,
Darren
and yeah,
Known
there
for his
are a
work on
lot
previous
of good
Supergiant
songs
titles like
in this.
Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium
Oh.
featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast
Definitely
of
for those
gods,
collectors.
ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades
March
on March
19th.
19th.
Yep,
Nice.
next month.
3 deadly actions.
Oh boy, Ninja
shit.
Gaiden. It's Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
Yes!
Ninja Gaiden
The
Sigma 2.
Xbox Seat exclusives are now finally off the
Ninja Gaiden
system.
3 Razor's
Oh
Edge
my
are coming to Nintendo
God,
Switch as the
yes.
action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
I mean, I remember how big these games were for the time.
So
You are
hard,
the
but
legendary
oh.
ninja Ryu Hayabusa.
Yeah, these games were exclusive to the original Xbox at the time here.
Wield an
So it's nice to see them actually get off the
each offering
system.
a playstyle with a
Yeah.
different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies.
Because Ninja Gaiden was sort of like the counterpart to Shinobi on the PlayStation at the time there, I remember that.
While unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included.
Good. All DLC is in.
Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, they were hard.
Dynamic
These were very hard games, without a
Ninja
doubt.
Gaiden Master Collection. Slice
June
its way
Yep.
to
10th.
Nintendo
Nice.
Early
Switch
summer.
2021.
Oh,
yep,
yeah.
DLC.
I had a feeling DLC was going to be announced for this.
I mean, I have the game here. I'm close to finishing it right now, so it's good to see that they have extra content coming.
How many Joy-Cons does it take to beat Ninja Gaiden? Probably a lot, Foxy.
Assuming you don't get too much drift problems.
Yeah, best to get the Pro Controller.
Oh, can you play as the scientist?
Expansion Pass. Alright, what's inside? Oh, Princess Glenn, so we got
New costumes.
Weapons, expanded roster.
Yep.
Oh god, I have to go back and see that because I can't
Yep.
read all.
All right, time for some more flash forwards here.
There's Bravely Default, which
Yep.
is almost
2
here.
Is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation.
Oh wow!
The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop.
And a demo available, of
Also
course.
available.
And it's updated too.
The latest
Oh,
yes,
goes-
the,
yep.
legendary
the Ghost
Ghosts
Goblins
and Goblins
re-release.
series
Oh wow!
comes to life.
The
As the
25th.
brave knight
Yep,
Arthur, you'll
same
unlock
day.
weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur
Really?
in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins.
That is definitely going to be a fun co-op game to actually do for
Oh,
a stream.
yeah.
Available now on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, watch your partner screw you over in the middle of the stream here.
Protagonists.
Saga
8
Frontier
captivating
Remastered.
journeys.
It's-
Really?
Wow,
Yep.
it's
Frontier has
my
been
birthday.
remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the
You can tell it has that PlayStation vibe to
new
it there.
gameplay features,
Oh, yeah.
exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus. Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed.
Yeah, there's that cutscene for PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
Apex
And
Legends is
of
storming
course,
onto the
Apex
Nintendo
Legends
Switch
is
system.
almost here
This
too.
free-to-play
Yep,
battle
we knew it
royale
was
Those of
coming.
you guys
features
that
a
can't
growing
play on
roster of
PC
powerful
or don't
contenders named
have
Legends,
any of
strategic
the,
combat,
you don't have the
cross-platform
Xbox
play, and
One
more.
or
All
PS4.
players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo
Oh wow!
Switch.
All right.
Fortune, fame, and glory.
Obviously, they have a way for Switch owners to catch up in the game here if you haven't gained as much XP. All right, that's the end of that segment.
There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct.
Yep, we're at like 20 more minutes here, so I think we got
Next,
2 more
please
sets
take a
here.
look at this.
All right, what do we have?
Yo, yes!
This is Breath of the Wild, isn't it?
Give us Zelda, come on!
Yep,
Come
it has.
on!
It's for Breath of the Wild 2 here. Let's see what we got.
News about the sequel to the Legend
Well,
of
this
Zelda,
also the
Breath
thing
of
is,
the Wild
this
game.
is also an anniversary.
We don't have anything. To
Yeah,
share.
35th anniversary coming up.
We apologize.
You know what?
Development is
That's
proceeding
fine.
smoothly,
You don't have
and
anything
we
for Breath
should
of
be
the Wild
able
2.
to
That's
bring you some new
fine.
information
Totally
this year.
fine.
Mhm.
Keep working on the game,
For
making it
now,
as good
we'll
as
have to
possible.
ask you to
I mean, that's what they had to do for the first game, so they need the time to really
While you're all waiting, however,
master it.
This Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
Ooh.
Please take a look.
All right, where are we getting? Where are we getting? Where are we getting?
It wouldn't surprise me if it's Skyward Sword. Yep, it looks like Skyward.
Yes, yes, yes! Bring that to Switch. Yes. Such an underrated game, just because of the motion controls.
Well, I think there's a way to actually do it now with the Switch controls here.
Exactly, sir.
I mean, we knew this was going to come.
Oh yeah. HD. Oh.
Yeah. It'd be amazing if they could bring Wind Waker and Twilight Princess to the Switch as well.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch.
Almost 10 years ago.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother. And
Good.
Mm-hmm.
And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword.
Okay, pretty much the same as before.
Link swing his sword in the
Yep.
game.
Hey, Demos, welcome
The
on
Joy-Con
in.
controller in your left hand
I
is
get
the
to
shield.
play and enjoy this
Lifting
game.
the
I couldn't
controller,
enjoy
you
it
can
because I had it on
raise
the
the
regular
shield to
Wii.
block
Yeah,
enemy attacks.
again, I've heard just the Wii version,
You can perform other actions
which
like
we can
using
now
both
say it just
controllers
has
to wield a bow and
issues.
arrow. These
Oh, yeah.
physical movements add a sense
I
of
mean, they even had a
urgency and
patch
tension to the
download you had to
gameplay.
get for the game as well.
But we've also made it possible to play the game with button
Oh,
Oh,
good.
perfect.
So they're giving you an
Handheld mode
option.
on the
Yep.
Nintendo Switch
Nice.
Lite.
Option, that's
After
perfect.
mulling over how to
Especially
refine
for
the
that,
gameplay
for the light version. They had to consider
we
that.
decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Ah, okay. That works.
Yep, so you can do vertical movement or horizontal movements that
Tilt the
way.
stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the
Nice.
stick in the respective direction. Here's something else we've been working on.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
So good.
That is gonna be some sought-after Joy-Con.
Features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline,
Yep.
details the events.
They said this was the very beginning of the timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I would want those Joy-Cons too.
Me too, Chubby. Me too.
Do you think there's going to be like a Zelda bundle Switch set? Just like they did for Mario?
Maybe.
The Legend
July
of Zelda Skyward
16th.
Sword
Oh.
HD,
Summer.
July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo
Nice.
eShop.
Of course.
And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will
Same
launch
day.
the game's release date at your local retailer.
Good,
Many
good.
of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward
All right,
Sword
everyone,
is
remember
the
that.
original
July 16th is when you're going to
Legend of
get
Zelda
that stuff.
Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
The stamina
Using
system,
the
for
sailcloth to
example,
descend
and
in
also
midair,
And the
unlocked
parasail,
a
yeah.
stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
I mean, if I have normal controls, I'll definitely give it a try here.
Yeah.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
And that's it for that headline. It's time for some more small ones.
What did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes
Yes, it did,
motion
Foxy.
controls and button controls by tilting the right control.
I'll definitely watch you stream that game for sure, Frank.
The next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take
All
a look
right,
at this.
one final announcement.
Yep, it's going to be a major one. Let's find out.
Wait,
It's
what?
Splatoon free! It's Splatoon free!
No freaking way.
Remember that we had the Splatfest that was turning the air and chaos. Look at that!
Holy crap! That is a lot more customization options.
It's Splatoon free. It's a bow! It's a bow!
A bow weapon?
And look at that, we have a salmon in it.
Customize the little buddy too.
So you have a salmon in it as like a buddy pets here. We are in the age of chaos here, so this is what Splatoon free is going to be.
Oh god! There's the Eiffel Tower. Holy crap.
This looks like a campaign game here than the actual Splatoon game here. We got trains. I love that what they did for the hair customizations this time around. See, look at that. She has a twist style.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has like a braided hair on that one there. We don't know if it's DC or not, but we know this is definitely as a result of the Order of Chaos. Because since Chaos won, of course, the Splatfest, this is what we're probably going to get a sneak peek as.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at that.
The new city.
Yep, the new city. It has some more downtown fields there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
There's that music.
Yeah.
Splatoon free!
Oh, god. Nice.
Oh, wow! They're from the sky?
Nice way to oh my god.
Wow!
Launch.
It's like Apex Legends. You get to choose where you land in the zone.
A little bit more depth to the game because you can choose where you're going to end up at on your starting point.
Look at that blaster. Tire Schlettling.
Oh,
wow. They're robots now.
Oh, man.
Back into the ink.
I'm guessing next year, yes.
2022, next year. I'm curious what they're going to do for the campaign mode this time around.
I know.
But that's huge. You can actually pick your spawning zone where you want to land in.
Yeah.
This game is scheduled to launch in 2022.
Yep, Frank noticed the Inkzuka is back in the game there.
For more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games.
I'm so looking forward to trying out Splatoon 3 in this style here, without a doubt.
Look forward to sharing more news with you in the future.
Yeah, exactly, Nakiro. Exactly. Also, hey there.
Thank you for watching.
Did not expect the Splatoon 3 announcement.
Yep, that looks like the end of the direct here.
Yep.
Yep. Holy cow. What a way to end it.
Right.
That's a nice.
Okay. still, sadly, I didn't expect any Metroid news because
Yeah.
with the restart and with COVID, I think Metroid Prime 4 is still being hard worked on. They don't want to show off anything until it's like, it's
Yeah, that's
getting there.
E3 material.
Getting
That's
there.
E3
I mean,
material.
that's why no Breath of the Wild 2 footage. None. Totally understandable, though. Totally understandable.
I mean, everything set them back a lot within the past year here, so they obviously had to do a lot of compromising.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Let me see. Let me go ahead and... go ahead and go into the videos here, because I want to go back and see about the... was it the pass for Breath of the Wild, or for Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, while we're doing that, of course, I'm going to definitely look into the Splatoon 3 stuff here, because I want to take a look at those hairstyles again. Let's see what we got.
Yeah. Okay, so this is... Nope. I need to go back a little bit.
Okay, so... Yeah, there is, of course, the 4 hairstyles, and you can select as an Octoling at the start. So you can be Inkling or Octoling for Splatoon 3.
Nice! Dang it, where's...
Oh, wow! The Octoling female has, like, curly cues for her hairstyle.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
At least Splatoon shows some devs can't count to 3. Ow!
Yep.
Come on!
And there's a lot more skin pigmentation options that you can select, of course. And let's see. There's a lot more eye colors there. There's even ones with like multiple hues to them. Because there's like a yellow and orange color. There's a purple and green color.
Alright, let's see. It should be... Where is it?
Oh, wow. That's actually a gradient color. So the eyes have more gradient hues to them. Okay, for...
Oh my god. I totally forget where the heck the freaking expansion pass was revealed.
Mm-hmm.
And there was... I mean, okay, Circle, here... If you want to see the Rise footage...
Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
You're still here, Circle. Here's the Rise footage for you. Well, I'm trying to look up and find...
Oh, wow. There's definitely a lot more hairstyles here. And they,
they,
of course, have the original hairstyles. And they gave us more pants to wear this time around here. There's like about... see here. There's 9 different pant styles you can wear, including mini skirts.
Oh, whoop.
Now the Salmonid...
Awesome.
Now the Salmonid, I'm very curious about what role that one's going to be playing as here.
Yeah, I mean, it's either that's just cosmetic, or that's going to have some sort of a role to it.
It's definitely a role, without a doubt. I think it's part of the main campaign role is what we're looking at here. And then, of course, we got the train station as like our mode of transportation. I think that's going to be the way to get to the main game and back to the city, of course. But the thing you notice is that the whole area is so dry. That's the interesting thing about it. It's like you're in the dry lands this time.
Like, just, being on the outskirts. I mean, granted, we've never really even seen, like, the outside world in the Splatoon universe.
Yeah, we've only been over by the ocean side this entire time here, of course. And since we're in a Mad Max situation with the Chaos theme here, I think that's what they went for, was the deserts. Yeah, I wonder how the sea creatures are going to stay hydrated.
Nintendo UK page. Thank you, Snakefin.
All right, so let's take a look at that downtown area. Holy cow.
Yeah.
This downtown area sort of reminds me of like... Yeah, this downtown area sort of like reminds me of like Beijing in a way here with all those big skyscraper apartments.
Yeah, you're right. It definitely had that kind of a look to it.
Mm-hmm.
And see that, you guys, again, March 26th is when Rise comes
Yep.
out.
How appropriate that they actually picked the colors for Splatoon 3, the yellow and the purple one.
Yeah. All right. So I have the image of the info for the expansion pass for Hyrule Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, purchase bonus, a new weapon for Link and a new costume for Link. That'll be available on May 28th.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's to be 2 waves of content. Wave 1, which will be available in June of this year, expanded roster, newly added weapon types, new challenges in the Royal Ancient Lab, and newly added challenging enemies. So upping the roster, upping the weapons, more challenges, so more stuff to do, and looks like more harder enemies being thrown into the mix as well. And then we got Wave 2 coming in November 2021 this year. New character vignettes, newly added stages, another expansion to the roster, and new battle skills for existing characters.
Let me change the resolution here.
That's a good chunk of content. That's all for $20. All for $20. So very, very nice. I may consider picking that up early just to get, of course, to get the bonus.
There's something else I just noticed here. The music that they use for the Splatoon trailer here is a remix of Splat Attack.
Yeah, it definitely sounded that way. So like it was more rockish, like more freaking hard rock.
Yep, and I just looked at that bow. That bow fires free splats, so it's like a tri-slosher effect.
Nice.
And that bow is definitely new.
I also wanted to look back a little bit.
Yeah, we have a new form of the blaster here because it has a much more rounded muzzle on the end of it here. Frank, of course, noticed that the gold dynamo is back. And it looks like we have a new E-leader this time around. As for the other ones, I see the Hydra Splatling is there. I see, of course, the normal splatter shots. That does look like a gal, yeah. And I think there's a slosher item in there as well.
Now I kind of want to say that I have ideas about that crab bot. It's either going to be a kind of a sentry droppable, a limited time sentry, or it could be probably maybe along the lines of like say the it could be also a motorized little bomb.
Yeah,
like something along the lines of like the curling bombs.
I know the map does look insane here because there's actually no spawn zone. Your spawn zone's outside of the map.
Yeah, exactly. Let me even like go to the. Yeah, all the spawn is just completely out. Oh, okay, wait. I do see the respawn. In there. So
yeah,
your initial spawn is a drop. Then, if you get taken out, you do have a respawn zone. So you don't have. So you're not able to drop all the time. You just got that one time, and then boom, you're off and fighting.
Yep, and I'm thinking that Crabbot is like the replacement for like the Auto Bomber in Splatoon 2 is my guess here.
Right.
Yep, and as Frank noticed, the Ink Zuka is back in the game there.
Nice. Very, very cool. See, around 11 p.m. here, 1 a.m. Oh, God, yeah. If you guys are getting tired, man, please get some sleep, you guys.
Hey, Matt. Nice of you to join us here. We're just reviewing some of the footage here. All right. I'm definitely looking forward to see what they actually do for the campaign here because there's a reason that Salmonid is with you here. So we definitely got to see what that purpose is all about. But I do wonder what they, of course, would do for Salmon Run. Because if the Salmonids are like on lane here, I think there's going to be a new enemy to be facing here.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I mean, this definitely will expand the lore of Splatoon and how it sees itself here, because we only saw this from like a 3-year span here.
Yeah, and anything like when it came to like the single player, it was just pretty much these little like condensed areas, like these little like challenge maps, if you will. And having it now go off and show off the outside world, it's like this is definitely going to open things up a lot more lore-wise.
Yeah, we'll see what happened to the Earth in that post-apocalyptic area here that led up to the Inklings' evolution here.
Yeah, exactly. Because the only stuff we've been seeing is like just in those like little bits of lore in the the books and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean the Dead Sea Scrolls has been pretty much what we've been seeing as the lore of Splatoon, especially from its inception here. Because we then started learning about how Marina became an ally of the Inklings here after the Octolings here. Because that gave us like an insight. And that also brings up another thing. Who are going to be the pop models representing the game this time?
Yeah, that's right. I'm expecting maybe original characters, another original original duo.
If we
don't think we'll see a return of like either group.
As like the stars, of course, to represent the maps and all that there. But we definitely may see him again in the campaigns. That's my guess here.
Exactly. They may do it again, like how they did with Splatoon 2, to bring back Callie and Marie.
That's a good point. Frank, of course, brought up the theme of the music this time. They think it's going to be more rock-based since we're in the Chaos theme.
Yeah, it definitely felt that way with the remix. I could definitely hear the guitar.
Yeah, I mean, the first game, of course, was all about pop here, and I know that Pearl and Marina were like an inspiration of rap style here, so the idea of rock may be the theme for this scene. All right, let me take a look at that Bowser outfit in Mario Golf here quickly.
Oh yeah, I know.
Take your time to think things through.
Let me also take a look
swing.
and see if we can get any little bits of info here. So
yeah, and we also have the shadow drop of the Square's tactical RPG, which is like a successor to Final Fantasy Tactics here. Oh, there's that Bowser outfit here.
Enjoy golfing with familiar.
Let me also bring it up as well. Let me get back.
See here's playback speed. Slow it down. There we go.
Your mushroom.
That sound. If you try to play it back in like 0.25, it sounds so stupid. Oh, I love that the Waluigi outfit that he's wearing. He actually is wearing a purple overalls with a white undershirt there.
Huh.
Yeah, just see here. Given I'm like repeating the previous feed here, I'm not going to get like the actual timestamp in here until the full video shows up later on.
Horses.
Yep, I see daisies in the game here. Okay, there's that Bowser outfit. He's actually wearing pants. He's actually wearing pants in the game.
I need to go back.
And he's wearing shoes too. Holy cow, he's wearing shoes.
Oh my god, yes. Wow.
I know. I mean, let me bring that Bowser wedding figure here.
Also, okay, so I am looking, so I know the one that was like out there, the announcement was about Neon White. Yes, that is Oni, and also hello, how you doing, Oni? Welcome on in. We're basically doing a review right now of the Nintendo Direct. The Direct has wrapped up.
I received your boob too here. For the record here, gamer, that's Pinkberry, my former boyfriend here.
Oh, I know, I remember him.
Hey, Oni, good to see you here.
I remember Oni well. All right, so about Neon, not Oni. Why? Don't boop the suit. Why?
He booped my suit too.
So for Neon White, okay, this is the developers Annapurna Interactive. These guys actually have a couple of big games
on the
green. One was actually
Nintendo
shown
Switch
off in
headlines.
the Direct, Outer Wilds. There are other works of the other gaming or the other games that they've released. What Remains of Edith Finch, Journey, which was a big freaking hit on the like PS3.
Yep, and of course we have the big reveal for who the next Smash fighter is, which is Pyra and Mithra from Xenoblade 2. And
Yep.
I called it. I called it for sure. Because I knew it was Xenoblade.
They've also released Unfinished Swan and a big a game that you guys definitely need to check out, Sayonara Wild Hearts. So these guys have got they even released Domafox. Oh, that's right. Oh,
what was it?
That's now I remember that name. Ben Esposito. He's the guy who did Donut County. That quirky little Katamari-esque game.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so he's definitely keeping the quirk, but it's definitely taking a more serious tone. Also, apparently, also Neon White will be coming to PC as well as Switch, so it's a duo release. So awesome to see.
That is a good point, Frank. Yeah, Frank just also brought up a good point here. He noticed that at the end of every direct, Splatoon messages would always show up.
Really?
I mean, that's what they did for Splatoon 2's release day. It was always have these Splatoon presentations at the end of the whole direct.
That's right. There was a little. Actually, no, that was like just the general bubbling, though. So, but that is an interesting note.
And I just realized, I mean, they actually had the Xenoblade animators bring the characters of Smash into their trailer. Because that's a Xenoblade, that's a CG cutscene from Xenoblade.
Very cool. All right, let me. Okay, I'm curious. What is the games for the Capcom arcade?
Yeah, Splatoon is definitely one of the top selling games of the Switch here.
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now.
That's a nice touch I just noticed to Pyra and Mithra, is that they actually have the core crystal here the same way as it was in the game.
Okay, wow, that is a big freaking list.
Here, I'm going back to the start there. There we go.
Okay, so is this actually? Hold on, let me count here. So it's supposed to be 32. Yep, that is 32. Holy crap. Okay, so the list of games for that Capcom Arcade Stadium, besides first 1943 that's getting for free just for downloading, we got Volgus, Higemaru, 1942, Commando, Original Ghosts and Goblins, Section Z,
the Capcom Arcade Collection.
Tadakai no Banka. That is definitely that's definitely a game that didn't come to the States.
Oh yeah, also the Famicom Mysteries, the Famicom Mystery games.
Okay, so we got Legendary Wings, Bionic Commando, Forgotten Worlds, Ghouls and Ghosts,
Street Fighter and Final Fight, and no, it was there.
Yep, Dynasty Wars, Final Fight, 1941 Counterattack. Another Japanese-only release, Senjo no Okami 2.
Really?
Mega Twins, Carrier Airwing, Street Fighter 2, Captain Commando, Varth Operation Thunderstorm. Let's see, what is Warriors of Fate, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting.
Oh, really? They're going to have the multiple?
Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Nice!
The Ultimate Championship. Powered Gear variant armor equipment. Cyberbots 19XX.
Cyberbots was another Japanese exclusive as well.
Oh, cool. Gigawing 1944, the Loot Master, and was it Gear or Pro Gear? Sorry.
It's unfortunate they don't have Marvel vs. Capcom on that set.
Yeah.
That may be its own collection.
I mean, okay, so it's they say relive the height of Capcom's arcade era with a collection of shooters, action, and fighting games ranging from 1984 to 2001.
Marvel vs. Capcom is in that time frame. The question is, do they have the rights for it? That's the question.
Yeah, that's the problem because of the fact of Marvel being owned by Disney. So
well, that's not the big issue. The big issue, of course, is whether or not they can actually continue their licensing rights. Because I know Arcade went up,
Yeah,
did those arcade machines there, which basically enabled them to actually release them.
Yeah, so possibly there may be. I mean, this is open to getting updates down the line. I definitely see it possibly getting updates down the line to add more games
Yep.
to purchase.
I mean, if they can get them on there, that would be even better. But if it's its own collection, I don't mind that way either. So it's like, get the games onto other consoles here. It's
Not that don't boop, no boop.
You're booped.
Hey, Funky Joe, welcome on in. How you doing? Yeah, we're definitely going. We're going over the direct that just recently ended. Just taking a quick look at like all that was announced. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm legit surprised. No info on Shin Megami Tensei 3, the remaster. I was actually expecting maybe just a quick reminder like that's coming and like a release date, unless there actually is a release date right now of it. Let's take a look.
All right, I think I just figured out what some of Pyrus' moves are here, because I know she has a spin attack, which I assume is her neutral. She does an upwards lunge and dive down, which I assume is her up attack. And let's see here, what else does she have? Okay, that's her side beat, and she tosses her sword like a boomerang.
Oh, no, it's still spring 2021, so I'm expecting there's got to be a third-party focused direct, mini direct, probably pretty.
Yeah, the indie direct, as they call it.
March or April, or at least no, I would say more for like the third-party partners like Atlas and that. So I guess they're probably just going to be saving it, the release date for Nocturne Remastered for later, which kind of sucks, but eh. Kevstar, no. Kevstar, not the boops. How you doing?
And I'm also just reviewing the stuff on Mifra here. Mifra has a counter, which is foresight.
It looked exactly like Schultz down G.
And she has a projectile too.
I cannot wait for this edition of Mario Golf. I like the speed golf idea.
Yeah. If that game has online, that would be great to try out.
Yes. And the fact that there are power-ups on the field too, like superstars and that, just
I mean, it's pretty much Mario Kart and golf here.
I need to look up because with the fact that there's a story mode in this too, I mean, this definitely
for the
gotta
Mii's
be,
especially here.
Camelot.
Oh yeah, Miitopia was another thing that we also considered here. Yeah, you brought up a good point there, Matt, about the save data transfer option. I'm not sure if that's possible or not, but we'll find out. Because, of course, if you actually played on the original 3DS, there's definitely a lot of data that you probably had on that game there. Also, the Mii's are a big key component as well.
I've missed this, everybody. Goodbye once in a while. Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some more.
Yeah, pretty much every other character from Xeno 2 is going to show up in the background, but it looks like it's going to be one pairing at a time here.
Yeah, kind of like how with the Persona stage.
Yeah, with the Phantom Thieves showing up at random in the background, of course. And it looks like it's platform for platform, of course, with how Rex's living quarters was like at the start of Xenoblade 2 here. And it looks like when you call out the final smash, Rex will be the one who's going to do the slash attack, similar to Chrom for Robin. And this is interesting here. Pyra is also the second, this is the third person to have two final smashes.
Yeah, that's right, because, there's two different ways the final smash could end up.
Yeah, because if you're playing as Pyra, you're going to do it one way, but if you play as Mifra, you're going to do it another way. So that's going to definitely affect how you're going to do your final smashes in the game.
Let's see here. I can't hear Bad Commando without hearing Spencer. There's no way out. It's just oh my god, that line.
Oh yeah, there's also the big one here. I mean, I'm glad to see that Legend of Mana is getting a re-release here.
Yes.
Because that game was like late 90s on the PlayStation when I remember that. And it was definitely a fan favorite of the Mana Saga here. Downside, of course, we never got Trials of Mana during the Super Nintendo's lifespan here, but this was like definitely a huge thing to play at the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this game was a huge thing to play at the time there because people were still fans of Secret of Mana during the Super Nintendo's lifespan, but there was no other way to play a Mana game on the newer consoles until Legend came out.
Turn off enemy encounters, as well as the...
And there's another thing you notice about the Legend of Mana is that you could actually do like the virtual pet system that they did with the Pocket Station too.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because, of course, Pocket Station was something exclusive to, like, the Japanese PlayStation audience at the time there. So you could, like, level up your rabbi of the game here and get them all prepared up in advance when you're not playing the game.
New minigame, Ring Ring Land.
And
I definitely have to mention the way out of left field announcement, the re-release of Stubbs the Zombie.
Yeah, that...
The Xbox 360... to the Switch. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Did not expect that. And it's coming March 16th.
And there's also the Ninja Gaiden trilogy from the Xbox era as well.
That is huge right there. Because the 3 Ninja Gaiden games, even though 3 I've heard is kind of they have not been re-released since they originally came out.
Mm-hmm.
But until now. And that is, like, that's big for the Switch. Like, to get all 3 of those Ninja Gaiden games. Like, damn.
Yep. And, of course, we finally got a release date for Travis Touchdown Heroes No More 3.
Yes. No More Heroes 3, August.
Yeah, we have a lot of summer games coming out here, without a doubt. Because we have, like, release windows within the summer, and we also have exact dates for, like, June, July, and August.
Mm-hmm. And I think we'll definitely get some more info about some spring releases. You know, again, I did mention, you know, Nocturne, the remaster is supposed to keep coming out in the spring, so I definitely expect to see like a mini direct that's focused on third parties, probably March. March at the earliest, I would think.
Yep, and of course we have the biggest thing of all, the Zelda Skyward Sword deals that we have going on with the Joy-Cons, especially. Yeah, July 16th, wasn't it? June or July?
Yeah, it's coming out July. I think it was July 14th.
I mean, I love the motif they did for the Joy-Cons for the Zelda edition there.
Oh, yeah, like, holy crap.
I mean, that's definitely one of the better design Joy-Cons they actually did.
And also, the upgraded power of the Switch, you know, compared to the Wii, God, the game looks even better.
And best of all, no motion control schemes that you can actually do, especially for Switch Lite owners.
Yes. So if you don't want to be swinging around your Joy-Cons, you can just use a Pro Controller, or you can have the Joy-Cons docked. And all you gotta use is the right stick.
Yeah, the right stick for your directional swings, and that's all you need to do. That's at least handy. The one thing I definitely want to see him actually try to do is fix up Star Fox Zero for the Switch at some point here, because I think that game deserves better credits.
Yes, it does. It does.
Because I think what they were trying to do for the Wii U was innovative, but it just didn't execute well. So I think if they could get a second chance with the game, then they could give it the justice it deserves.
Yeah, I totally agree. My first playthrough had that line played, by the way, so in my opinion it's vanilla line. Gotcha. We'll need to play all the summer releases fast, as in summer games. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's so many. There's so many summer games that we're going to get. So this summer's definitely not going to be dull without a doubt.
Yeah, no, it's going to be packed.
You have heard of what they're actually going to do for the E3 presentations this year, right?
Yes, it's straight up pretty much just online only.
In the style of directs.
We'll have to... Wait, what?
They're actually doing them in the style of like the Nintendo Directs, which is just trailers and details of the games that are coming out.
Yeah. Question is, though, like, who's going to be participating in it? That's the big question. Like, you know, who's going to bow out and who's going to, okay, we'll do something.
Well, we know that Nintendo's obviously going to do something.
If Nintendo's going to do anything, they're going to do their own direct, as always.
Sony will, of course, do
But
their
we don't
presentation.
know what, but we don't know if, you know, what's going to happen with Microsoft, Sony, and any of the third parties.
I mean, Sony, of course, is going to do their presentation.
Except for Devolver. Devolver, of course, always does their own thing.
Yeah, the other big ones I know that usually do presentations are, of course, Square, Ubisoft, and what else was there? Bethesda, was it?
Yeah, Bethesda. I know Square did their own kind of like an online, online only kind of a thing.
That's another thing I remember.
So they're used to doing that.
Yeah, I think the gaming companies, of course, were going to try to make it more online accessible for the people as well who are watching the E3 presentations this time around.
That's true. Actually, in fact, isn't. That's right. This weekend is supposed to be the online BlizzCon thing, but I mean, I think like expectations have already been dampened on that one because already, you know, Diablo 4 not going to happen this year. Overwatch 2 not going to happen this year. So it's kind of like, what are you doing? Also, what are you going to do that will actually get back some of your reputation? Because you lost a lot of it, Blizzard. You lost a lot of it.
Oh, yeah. There, as I said before about that one game, the dodgeball game that we were looking at earlier, that was another highlight.
The dodgeball game looks interesting. I'll say that. And I do agree with Chewy. It does look like it could be fun. It's just like, this definitely feels like a free-to-play game, which means I have reserved expectations when it comes to those.
But the way they did the presentation was like a combination of all the gaming genres that you know of out there. And it's like, it would be the best video game web series that you could ever watch. To see all these different genres just go at it. Because we saw one that was sort of like based on the World of Warcraft schemes. We had Call of Duty, the NFL, this Bright Princess representing like those platformer games.
Yeah.
And then all of it combines together to create a dodgeball game. I mean, that was like the best crafted trailer I've ever seen inside the whole Direct here. Was definitely that.
True, I do agree on that. I do agree it was actually pretty well done. Yep, it is coming, Nakirio. It is coming. Let me go back.
I mean, YouTube or Twitch gamers out there, if you're definitely watching this idea, do the idea.
16th, July 16th is the date for Skyward Sword HD.
Yeah. And, of course, the controllers are out the same day as well.
Yep.
Definitely get your hands on them before they start getting scalped, everyone.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. I have a feeling freaking...
I mean,
hopefully, fingers crossed, scalpers will stay more attentive to the PS5 and the Xbox Series X than Joy-Cons.
Yep, and speaking of editions, of course, we have the Switch Bundle Edition from Monster Hunter Rise as well coming out.
Yeah.
That was a good-looking one. The Pro Controller.
Pro Controller as well, yeah.
I mean, that was definitely one of the better Switch editions I've seen so far. There was the design that they did for the controllers. Which is what a lot of these Joy-Con controllers should be like right now. So they should go into bigger design aspects than just being a simple color.
Yes, yeah, totally. Definitely need to be explored upon. I'm glad that it's starting to look that way, with Monster Hunter and also with Skyward Sword as well.
Yeah, with the Mario edition, they just made the Joy-Con grip and Mario's controllers be like his overalls there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, granted, it was also the first non-gray Switch. It was actually a red Switch.
Yeah, it was a red Switch. That was the unique thing about it.
Yes.
And I'm looking at these Zelda controllers again, and they come with white Joy-Con straps with a blue rope to it.
Yeah, definitely adds a bit of a pop to it, I'll say. Yeah, here's what the Joy-Cons look like, you guys. As you can see, it's made to represent the Sword and Shield because, again, you do have the option of motion controls for Skyward Sword.
Yeah, the icons at the bottom of the Joy-Cons pretty much match the sword and shield directly in terms of their designs. Because if you notice, it has the Hylian wings on the left Joy-Con, and it has the Master Sword Triforce on the right.
Let me see.
Oh, no doubt that bow in Splatoon 3 is definitely something I'm looking forward to trying out. Yeah, definitely those Joy-Cons are definitely the best type of Joy-Cons I've seen so far for a controller scheme. And of course, we got the delays, of course, of Breath of the Wild 2 and all that. So that's probably an E3 game as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I would say so. A lot of the big stuff is going to be saved for June. All right, let me bring this on over here. So yeah, here's a better look at the Joy-Cons here, you guys, as you can see. Also, I noticed the fact that they're different. They're two different shades of blue. Actually, yeah, because one is matching the shield's blue hue, while the other is matching the hue that you see on the Master Sword's hilt.
And of course, I'm re-looking at the trailer again for Splatoon 3. I noticed we have the Eiffel Tower in the background for the introduction.
That's why I immediately noticed during that. I was like, holy shit, that's the Eiffel Tower. That's why I think we're actually going to explore the outside. Possibly, and actually see, the remnants of humanity left behind.
I'm starting to wonder something. There is an Eiffel Tower in Las Vegas, right?
Yes, but not as big.
Not as big, yeah.
Not as big as the actual Eiffel Tower. And
because based on the setting,
yeah,
based on the setting, it looks like it's southwestern U.S. here that they picked for their setting, in terms of the campaign area. It looks like.
Huh.
Because it has that rustic red that you see from the Grand Canyon, if you remember that, of course.
True. Hold on, let me bring back the
Yeah, it's at the very end of the direct, I know that, so that should be easy to find.
So let me
Yeah, Little Buddy, without a doubt, has a certain role. That small salmon is there for a reason. Yeah, I want Splatoon 3 as well. I'm very anxious to try it out. If I had to guess, I think it's going to be a summer next year, is what I'm guessing, because that's when the other games were released.
Yeah, I would agree.
And come to think of it, it's been 2 years since we did the final Splatfest, hasn't it?
Yep. Not counting, of course, the Splatfest re-releases and, of course, the Mario 35 special Splatfest.
Yeah, we're talking about Chaos versus Order, the last Splatfest officially that they were trying to do here. Something tells me we have a 3-year lifespan after the events of Splatoon 2 again. Because that's what they did for the first two games, remember? It was a 3-year difference.
Yeah. Huh, it's hard to say. I mean, okay, I'm looking at it. It's I swear that's the actual Eiffel Tower, but it's the fact that you mentioned this is looks like the Grand Canyon. It's what happened? Some massive freaking storm that just blew everything around, or what?
Somehow the Eiffel Tower went all the way from France into the Americas.
Yeah, exactly.
The only thing I can see possible happening would be in Sharknado. That's.
Oh yeah, exactly. The only thing that might be as big as the Stratosphere, but not even that's not as big. Yeah, but I mean, even then, that's easy to tell because it looks like the freaking Space Needle, except it's not as. I don't think it's as high as the Space Needle. I don't know. I don't know the height off the top of my head.
Frank Fox says Grizzly destroys the world with a salmon run. Yeah, Grizzly is the only one that we don't know who he is outside of a talking bear statue.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you could assume it's a freaking bear, but who knows?
Yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to see what the Salmonid has a role in the game with here. And then, of course, we have the new spawn points there, which are basically air launchers this time around. because you're no longer on like a pod at the very beginning of the game. You're actually in the air.
No.
That's the exciting thing about it here. And of course, it looks like the motion control stuff will come in handy again for like aiming where your jump point's going to be as well. There's something new that we just noticed here. Someone did like a jump out of the ink high into the air, not like a normal jump, like a high jump, and did a strike.
Huh.
It may be
possibly a new super move, maybe.
Similar to like how the Dapple Dudes gave you like dodge rolls. So it's possible we have a new weapon mechanic that's in the game here. Sorry, Frank. There's a new weapon there. I just noticed there's definitely a new weapon in the opposite colors team here, opposite of yellow. That looks like a slosher of some sort, but it's not any of the current sloshers that we know of.
Yeah.
That's a new.
I don't know, but the sand looks like home. I get you there, Foxy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that is a sloshing machine. Okay. Yeah, that crab weapon is definitely something new for the sub weapons, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling that you throw it like a ball, and it's like wanders around doing something. They're probably like a mini turret.
Like I said, it may be a sentry-like kind of a sub weapon.
Because it obviously moves on its own there. So if I had to guess, it probably homes in on any player nearby and starts shooting them like a sentry. And then, of course, we have the Inkzuka coming back. And I noticed that it does free shots. So it's like, it could probably do like a rapid-fire burst, is my guess.
Yeah, it may be a kind of a charged type of weapon.
Mm-hmm. And of course, I'm looking at the new hairstyles again. And of course, there's like 6 new hairstyles, free for the females and free for the males here.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, let me go back to the customization section there.
Mm-hmm. And of course, it has all the previous hairstyles from the original games. They're just like the Inkling boys braided head. But I do like that they gave you the option to pick between Octoling and Inkling here at the start, which means there's probably a lot more hairstyles for the Octolings, too, than just the 4 that we got.
Yeah, right there with the eyes, like, God, the amount, the fact that now you got, like, multicolored, like, wow, that's even more customization options right there.
Yeah, especially with the pants option, too, because they gave you, like, mini skirts or longer pants that you can use for any of the Inklings here. Jill Valentine, anyone?
Also, there's a lot more leg wear, too, I just realized. There's a lot more leg wear, like, you can just choose for initial look.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely expanding on those initial customization options when you first start the game.
And also like that you can actually customize your Salmonid too with a different mohawk here. The thing I wonder about, is the bow the starting weapon that you're going to get at the game? That's what I wonder.
Yeah, that's true. It's not a freaking Spire Shot Junior.
Yeah, the Junior was always the starting weapon you get in both games, so I'm wondering if you could actually get the bow as like you're starting. And apparently our Salmonid is going to be named Little Buddy. So that's what his name is going to be, it looks like.
It's appropriate.
It looks like the salmon has 7 different types of hairstyles that you can use here. A lot of them mohawks.
Let me see. Yeah, it's strip. Yeah, strip 7. I don't see any anything that represents it. Like, hey, you can scroll over and get some more.
I love how the salmon just starts like running on the dirt behind you. There on his belly.
Yeah.
He's a fast little guy, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
And of course, there's the transport there because we got the like normal train here, the electric train here. There looks like there's an Elvis hairstyle. Yes, I think one of the Octolings had like the Elvis hairstyle. Oh boy. Well, we definitely got a lot out of this direct. There's no doubt about it.
Definitely got a lot.
There, what time is it right now? Okay, it's almost time for me to get there and ready for my family here.
Yeah, and I gotta get things going. Gotta get the stuff cleaned up and that.
Yep. All right. So definitely for everyone to know here, I'll be on Twitch again after dinner, of course, to resume my Persona 5 Royale as we finish off the game tonight. And, of course, I'll be on my channel, which is Domafox. And everyone, of course, give Gamer a watch on his channel, too. He has his own game planned for later tonight, right?
Yes. We're going back. Another Link to the Past randomized multi-world mystery seed run with the usual crew. May hopefully have 2 new additions coming in to hang out with us. So definitely, if you are able to tune on in, please do. I mean, maybe to start around 10 p.m. Pacific, since I don't have to cook tonight. 10:30 at the latest, though.
Yep, and of course on my channel when I start Persona 5 Royale, we're probably looking at a 5:30 to 6 p.m. start time, Pacific Standard Time as well. So that's what I'm going to do on mine. And definitely everyone like and subscribe to both of our channels here and keep supporting.
Yep.
All right.
Things on the chatting screen here.
And of course, it's been a blast doing this with you, Gamer here.
Oh, it's been great. It's been great. If we can do this again, I mean, well, hopefully the directs actually stick in the afternoon. That would be awesome because early directs, oh god, I don't
like the morning directs. Yeah, but definitely whenever there's another afternoon or evening direct, I'll definitely look forward to doing it with you again.
Oh, totally. Same here.
All right. Everyone, I'll definitely see you in a couple of hours from now on my channel here, and give Gamer a watch on his channel as well. Till then, everyone, see you in a couple of hours.
Yeah, take care, Doma.